The first time we're hearing tonight from the attorney of a Brownsburg student who the district says was mistreated by school staffers.
We're also learning new details about the crime that those staffers are accused of ahead of their appearances that are scheduled in court. Karen Campbell joining us live in studio tonight at 5 with a look at what she learned today. Karen.
Well, Catherine Michael is the attorney who's representing the family of that 7-year-old child, a child challenged by autism, memory issues, and communication. So this case has shocked and appalled not only the family, but the community, and details of what happened on that February afternoon in a Brownsburg school cafeteria are disturbing. In court documents, Deborah Knipe said she's worked with special needs life skills for 27 years in Brownsburg. She described Sarah Seymour as her teacher. On the afternoon of February 16th, in the cafeteria of Brown Elementary, Knipe noticed a student with special needs had food in his mouth and looked like he was going to vomit. She asked Seymour to get a napkin. That's when Seymour allegedly told Knipe if victim 1, the student, throws up, that victim 1 was going to eat it. Investigators asked Knipe if Seymour was frustrated at the child. Knipe replied, Sarah Seymour was more trying to prove a point. Seymour, a 4-year special needs life skills teacher at Brown Elementary, told investigators their policy is that they encourage the child to keep eating. Seymour also advised if a child spits out food and it looks like formed food, she would encourage them to still eat it, but not vomit. The child did vomit on a tray a teacher placed in front of him. As Knipe and Seymour stood towering over the child, Knipe reportedly handed the child a spoon and he began eating his own vomit, all while crying and looking at both Knipe and Sarah Seymour. Instructional aide Kristen Mitchell said Seymour was laughing about what happened later in the day. Mitchell, who'd been at the school since 2021, confronted Seymour but never reported the incident to DCS. When detectives asked why Seymour appeared to be smiling during the incident, most notably while watching victim 1 spoon vomit into his mouth, Seymour said this is her behavioral response when nervous. Now, here's what's also disturbing. Detectives also noted during most of the interview that he did not see that self-described stress behavior Seymour had described. And sadly, the family's attorney said they only learned of the abuse on April 17th, the same day as much of the media. Now, Seymour and Knipe both have initial court hearings coming up on May 5th.